Finland government lied to Nigeria. I repeat, Finland government deceived Nigeria about the case of Simo Ekpa. Simo Ekpa is not sentenced to prison for 6 years in Finland. These things were orchestrated to make sure Nigeria to believe in them. And that's why the truth is gradually coming out on a daily basis right now. As I speak to you now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have jet out from Nigeria. He told Nigeria is going to spend days in a vacation to Porto. But reportedly or allegedly, we are being told now that he is heading to Finland because he feels that there are lies in this thing. I've told you people time without number. Many of you are shocked that all these things are playing, especially the Biafrans, the Igbos, who are surprised about this issue of Simo Ekpa. I am even shocked because we all know where this thing started from. Though I'm not a supporter of Simo Ekpa, I don't really know much about Simo Ekpa. But to a large extent that I have known Simo Ekpa, the Southeast governors are the one that make Simo Ekpa more relevant in Nigeria because the Southeast governors doing their work will protect the people of the Southeast. Simo Ekpa, who is not even living in Nigeria, nobody know when last he come to Nigeria. You don't expect that the people will have believed him so much, but because the Southeast governor refused to do the needful when Buhari government and his boys rascality towards Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and Simo Ekpa took the advantage of it, and today we are where we are. They are trying to bring the young man down by all means. Of course, what am I saying in essence is that the Finland government lied to Nigeria, and I will expose everything to you. Please, if today is your first time of watching my video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, on your notifications. Why am I saying this thing? We all know the genesis of the Simo Ekpa problem. Yes, I'm going to be revealing some secret for you on this particular broadcast, and make sure you share it to all your loved ones. We all knew when Simo Ekpa issue started, the moment the Vice President of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, went to UN meeting where he met the Finland president, and they all exchange a pleasantry, they shook hands, they discuss and all that, and things go on, the exchange of things. Right from then, the moment the man went back to Finland, they summon by picking Simo Ekpa, and today we are where we are. But I'm telling you people now that, of course, what Finland is telling Nigeria, they are all scripts written to show that at least they have fulfilled their own bargaining because they've collected something in return. Yes, of course. Now, this is the whole issue. I'm not saying Simo Ekpa is doing it right or is doing it wrong. I am not from the Southeast. The Southeast people should be able to decide whether Simo Ekpa have caused more danger in the Southeast or not. I'm not living in the territory. We are only believing on what we are seeing on social media. Now, since Simo Ekpa absent from the Southeast, where people like Soludo, Hope Uzodinma claim that Simo Ekpa is the one causing problem for Southeast because he was the one sponsoring sit at home, every sit at home in Southeast, according to them and all that. Now that Simo Ekpa is out of the way since how many months now, what is the difference in the Southeast? The peace in the Southeast, has it been restored to the Southeast? Is the question this everyone should be asking. When Simo Ekpa was active, killing was going on, right? Nobody is doubting it. Killing was going on, blah 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 and all that. But we hardly hear of these Fulani herdsmen in the bushes of the Southeast. Why is it now that Simo Ekpa now is not even involved now, we now hear that Fulani men know they are kidnapping people in the farm? Or are they still telling us that it is the same IPOB people, the Simo Ekpa boys that are kidnapping people, is the same people for them not to go to farm, raping them in the farm? But I think if it is true that it is Simo Ekpa that is causing this atrocity, when international amnesty came out and said all these things that are happening, calling IPOB are not IPOB, are the Fulanis and the rest of people which they call, why can't they sue the international Amnesty International? They did not. No, for you to know that what Finland is trying to, they are just trying to please their paymaster because things might have go in exchange of hand, is that Finland government took an action against Simo Ekpa when it is not necessary. For instance, if somebody come to you and say, oh, your son will have stole something, will you pick your son immediately instead of you to interrogate your son, call him for questioning, ask him the son you have and all that, you just call police to come and carry your child and go and detain him. Is that what you do as a father? A child where you know before that, oh, this child before nobody have come and reported this thing. Okay, they are now coming to report. You know that he cannot run away from it. Even if Finland is a well organized country, there is a way without carrying Simo Ekpa and hold him captive for so many months during his trial before they deliver this, whether this their kangaroo judgment or not, which I knew that they use it to pay their massacre, because at least now Nigeria can now rest now. Nigeria government can now rest. We petition our own person in there. You people didn't do something and nobody can say so. They have played their own pattern. But this is a script that these people have just played for Nigeria. But in Nigeria, who we are merely deceived by these British people, by these European people who feel that they are more wiser. And they look at our leader because they know that our leader does not, most of our leaders does not have something else they can place on our leaders' intelligence and go scot-free. The same people, hypocrisy people now, who are jubilating that Finland government has given Simo Ekpa 6 years imprisonment. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case since 2015, they have never found the solution to it. The court of the land have never seen any concrete evidence whether to nail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or to release Nnamdi Kanu, which for me, I've said the time without number that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commit no sin. Because all the young man is saying is that allow my people to go for referendum. If they wish to stay in Nigeria, so be it. If they don't want, allow us to go. We cannot be marginalized in this magnitude, and you are still telling us we don't have rights to say we want to go, for crying out loud. You don't beat a child and you expect that child not to cry. After the Biafra war, the Biafra war where Yakubu Gowon called the Igbos, they should come. No victory, no victor, no vanquish. Everybody should come, let's form one Nigeria. Did they tell them that by coming, they will not allow them to be part of the country? They will not allow them to hold any sensitive position in Nigeria? The answer is no. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. Why is it now that after so many years now, they are still strongly believing that they are not part of this country? And that's why you can see somebody like Ruben Abati will go on national television and be reminding the North that the civil war have not ended. Let me shock you that the same man now who is playing a bigotry on the national television now, the North also are remembering them that this your people, your tribe are hypocrisy in nature. Your people are nowhere to be trusted, because what you people say in the morning is what you say in the afternoon. And eventually I will show you these people so that you people are watching, as they are claiming now that in fact Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be the last president of the Yoruba race, which for us, we believe that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be the last president of Nigeria. The way things is going on, it's not working. I will show you guys the video so that you people will watch it. The same way all they do now is they try to play these politics with the Fulanis and call Igbos all sorts of names. Now the civil war have not ended. They should not be romancing with Peter Obi. They should not be doing the same. Fulani now are telling them now they are hypocrisy in nature. I'm not the one that's saying it, but I will play the video for you people for here so that you people will watch the video. As you watch the video, share the video so other people may see it. Breaking news, breaking news. Finally, Bola Ahmed Tinubu don finally hear my word. He's about to restructure Nigeria. I have been saying it before the general election. I will show you people the video. Even as many now are even saying to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, restructuring self is not enough. Divide this country ASAP. Let everybody go on their own separate way. Yes. You know why Bola Ahmed Tinubu now wake up? Because the rate in which they are killing people in Kwara now said don't take over from Benue. When I was saying it, even before 2023 general election, I said, you see the three contenders, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, none of them get solution to Nigeria problem. If they come, their case go worse past Buhari government. How far? Today, how is it? Notwithstanding, say, oh, to people say, na Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is, whether na Peter Obi dey there, whether na Atiku, things would have even been worse than this. When I mean things have been worse than this, I'm not generalizing it in terms of economy. Oh. I'm saying it in terms of security. Because these Fulani herdsmen, they are everywhere. They don't surround everywhere. They are ready to conquer Nigeria and take over Nigeria. They came all the way from Sierra Leone, Burkina Faso, Niger, all different type of Africa country. They were imported to Nigeria before 2015 in order for Buhari to win election. Am I the one saying it? It's on the public domain. They say 53 million Fulani men were imported to Nigeria because of 2023 elections. We are not shocked. Even before late Buhari, he told Nigeria that if Jonathan, they did not want peaceful election or declare who win, he will make his government ungovernable for him. And such, nobody was have the audacity, the courage to ask Buhari even before he's dead. What do you mean that you make the country ungovernable for him? Relax, I will show you people the proof so that you will see that Bola Ahmed Tinubu now have suddenly hear the cry of the masses. I've said it time without number. Yoruba need to speak more than any other tribe in Nigeria. Let's leave sentiment aside. Whether Tinubu spent 8 years or 4 years in to be a president, after 4 years or 8 years, what will be the fate of Yoruba? I will show you the video now where Fulani men now don dey threaten Bola Ahmed Tinubu that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be the last Yoruba president in Nigeria. That the moment the power leave Tinubu, Yoruba no go spend vice president, not to talk of president. And that's why I'm saying it that everybody who are close to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, let him use the opportunity he have now to divide the country or regional government so that the mistake wey Obasanjo and Jonathan did, he will not do it. As I dey speak to una now, we don't know Bola Ahmed Tinubu now. We dey cry, oh, economy is too harsh, oh, this and that. Oh. After Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do you know the next person that is coming? As you speak now, me that I'm talking to you now, I can't go to my village. Because of what? I'm afraid of these Fulani herdsmen. You know what it takes? Even with the money they are collecting, your life will be under threat. Many people have been sent to their early grave because of this Fulani herdsmen. As I dey talk to una now, in Kwara State now on a daily killing, now they kpai people for Kwara State. Has it not come close? It has come close. Go to Benue, the same thing. Go to Plateau, the same thing. Go to Taraba, the same thing. In fact, in Enugu, in Igbo land now sef don worse. I've told you people time without number. When people they celebrate, so, Finland don't finally send Samuel Ekpa to prison, 6 years in prison. Is that what we're supposed to be celebrating now? If the Southeast governor will have do the needful, share anybody in Southeast will supposed to be listening to Samuel Ekpa at the first place. Samuel Ekpa that you have not seen how many years in Nigeria. Samuel Ekpa that does not know what is happening in Nigeria. It's because of this, the governors of the Southeast, they did not do their job. They did not attend to the cry of the masses, the citizens of Biafra. And that's why when they now see the alternative of Samuel Ekpa, they kick towards it. And today the damage is being done. But when we are seeing problem, we are cutting the branches of the problem. We are not uprooting it. What brought Samuel Ekpa into this issue was all the cause of Buhari, rascality of Buhari and his men towards the southeast. I've said the time without number. I'm not an Igbo man. I am not Igbo. I am from the Middle Belt, and I'm proud of where I'm from. If you look at the genesis of the problem, how problems start in Southeast. Southeast is one of the safest places in Nigeria before. That if you travel to Southeast, even if it is 1 o'clock, the Southeast people they will accommodate you, they will give you hospitality. But it happened before 2015 when Buhari now become the president, which I don't know, maybe Buhari came to revenge about the Biafra war, how he feel that his people were being killed. But if you look at it, there was counter coup after the civil war. The North also did their own to retaliate. And I think that everything will have been ended. You can now see what somebody like, what is his name? Rube Abati from Arise TV is reminding the North that the civil war have not ended. Now, do you now see the reason why Bola Ahmed Tinubu now is now it's like they are sending my video to him, he's now watching my video. That the way forward now is regional government or you divide Nigeria. Anything aside from all these things, you are putting people's life in jeopardy. As I keep saying it, you people know my voice. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. Of what stake is it for me now? For me, I cannot travel to my village to go and see my people just because of a stranger. Fulani herdsmen have come to surround everywhere by kidnapping people, by people the way they like. And you know what? The most funny, the most shocking part of it is that they are not even, their leaders are not even condemning this single act that they are doing. They are not condemning it. If they are condemning it the same way in which in Edo State, over 16 of them were Ekpa in Edo State, they wanted to burn the country down, they want to bring heaven down. If they are using the same energy to say, oh, speak to their kada, speak their language to these Fulani herdsmen who are kidnapping people, pursuing people from the farm for them not to go to farm, I believe that this set of people, they will have a rethink. But tell me any Fulani leader in Nigeria that have cautions, say, is Fulani the only tribe in Nigeria? Why must it be in Enugu is Fulani, in Ekiti, Fulani, in Kwara State is Fulani, in Kogi State, Fulani, everywhere Fulani, Fulani. Fulani, are they the only tribe in Nigeria? Can they ask themselves these simple questions? It is obvious that it looks as if that there is a plan work that they want to achieve. After the time without number, if you sit on your comfort zone and you think, oh, Nigeria is very easy for you to grab, it is a lie. It is a lie. All of us cannot be like Yakubu Gowon. Yakubu Gowon was the one who put us into this mess. Because if Yakubu Gowon would have listened to Ojukwu then when they went for Abu record in Ghana, and they all agree that after the Civil War, after the Biafra War, the next thing is that let's go for regional government because we might forgive ourselves. But in your heart, you still know that during Biafra War, many Igbos were killed. During Civil War, many Northern soldiers were killed. It will be very, very impossible for we to erase it from our heart. And the best thing we needed to do is to go for regional government where Yoruba nation will be on their own, the Hausa Arewa nation will be on their own, the Igbos will be on their own. We can still be one Nigeria and everybody will live in their own. Where we control our the security apparatus, every region control their own security apparatus. Whatever you are making, you make use of what we are using, you pay percentage to the federal. But a group of people who call Yakubu Gowon and told him that the center will be too weak, you should not abide by what the agreement you people have in Ghana. But today, look at the reverse is the case. Tell me, which any of the region in Nigeria that is not feeling this one Nigeria? As I speak to you, as I keep telling you that this Yoruba nation, Yoruba is the most tribe that are more educated, that they have handwork. Go and check everywhere in Nigeria. If Yoruba man is not educated, if he's not educated, Yoruba man have handwork he's doing. But today, as I speak to you, they are professors, those that are educated in Yoruba land, most of them have moved to abroad. They are in London. They are developing somebody's country. The one that have hard work right now, hard work is not paying Nigeria. All of them are moving for one different country to another to go and look for a better life. If a bricklayer in Nigeria for 10, 20 years, he cannot build 2-bedroom flat, then a bricklayer who just traveled to London within the space of a year is building estate. If you are the one, if you have opportunity to go, want to go, you will go. This is the reason why Nigerians need to put pressure on government. Put pressure on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So forget self-centered. Forget what people will say. Do this once and for all. If it is only this thing Bola Ahmed Tinubu can achieve for Nigeria, Nigeria will ever be grateful to you. Your people, Yoruba people, will do this thing for you. Even when you die, they will say, thank God, Zaka did it for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because what Obasanjo, who is a military man, could not do, you came as a civilian man, you do it. But if you refuse to do this thing to your people by allowing regional government so that Yoruba can have their own freedom, Igbo man can have his own freedom, Hausa man can have his freedom, you live like this. If power leave your hand, forget that your people is going to suffer dearly for it. Because Hausa, Fulani people does not forgive easily. They are planning against you that what Obasanjo, who is a military man, could not do. You were a fucking civilian, you came into power, you shut the door against them. They are not happy for you. And even after you, even if they cannot hurt you, they cannot come after you, they are going to descend on your people. And your people will pay dearly for it. Many of you know Sunday Igboho. Why Sunday Igboho is not in Nigeria today? When Buhari government and his boy was doing rascality by Fulani men acquiring people in the Oyo state, in different places, the federal government refused to take any step. The governor of Southwest, all of them were afraid. Apart from the late Akeredolu, may his soul continue rest in peace. Akeredolu was the only governor in the Southwest here who challenged the rascality of Buhari by allowing Amotekun to come to stay. Say anything will happen, make it happen. If not that Amoteku today that Akeredolu stood to say it must stand, what will have been the fate of Southwest today? What is the sin of Sunday Igboho? That the Nigerian military wanted to finish him. The same thing they did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.